This is your News Now Sports.
Acme District action across the area this afternoon, headlined by a pivotal elimination game at Shawnee. St. Mary's has climbed out of the losers bracket after a nail-biting 1-0 win over St. John's yesterday, while Elida saw their big lead slip away in a loss to Van Wert. These two teams going head-to-head this afternoon. The winner will meet those Cougars tomorrow at 5, while the loser is out. Similar to yesterday, Elida strikes first as Luke Berger blasts one deep to right. It one-hops off the warning track and over the fence for a ground rule double. Noah Bowman scores. This is 1-zip Dogs. The next batter is Alec Ewing. He bloops one into shallow center. That falls for a base knock. Nick Niebel scores as Elida strikes for 3 in the top of the first, but St. Mary's storms back. Bottom 3, bases juiced for Henry Spencer, who takes one the other way in the left for a base knock. Ethan Wedding is in. Here comes Adam Tobin. He scores as the Rough Riders cut the deficit in half. 3 batters later, Logan Hale shoots one through the left side. Spencer hustles home as St. Mary's ties the game. The next batter is Carson Fishbaugh, and he gives them the lead. A base hit into center field. Scoring is Dylan Troglin. St. Mary's scores 10 unanswered runs to win it 10-4. To the big leagues now. The Indians look to avoid the sweep in the final game of their series with the Twins. Top 1, the Indians break the ice as Jose Ramirez smokes one down the first base line and into the right field corner. Carlos Santana scores on the 2-out RBI double as Cleveland jumps in front. Bottom 4, they add to it as Greg Allen grounds one right back up the middle. Jake Bauer's on his horse from second. He will score with ease as the Tribe double their lead. Still in the 4th, 2 batters later, Tyler Naquin keeps them coming. A line drive base knock of his own. Allen is in to make it 3-zip Cleveland, but the Twins come all the way back to tie it at 3 before Carlos Santana changes that in the 7th. As with 2 away, he blasts a solo shot into the right field seats. His 21st of the season couldn't come at a better time as the Indians avoid the sweep with a 4-3 win. In Colorado, a quick turnaround for the Reds this afternoon. They hope to stay hot after putting up 17 runs last night. These teams waste no time once again today as Ryan McMahon takes one for a ride deep to right field, and off the wall it goes. Daniel Murphy and Ian Desmond score as the Rockies strike for 4 in the first to take a 4-zip lead. Top 2, the Reds respond though as Scooter Gennett grounds one through the hole into right for a base hit. Derek Dietrich scores before David Dahl boots it in right. That allows Philip Irvin to slide home safely as the deficit is cut in half. 6 batters later, Jesse Winker will line one right back up the middle. The shift works to perfection for the Rockies, but Daniel Murphy can't pick it at first. Winker is safe. 2-run score as the Reds storm back to tie the game. In the 6th now, it's 10-7 Rockies before Jose Peraza, first pitch swinging, hammers one to deep left field and gone. A 2-run shot is his 6th of the season to pull the Reds within 1. This game just went final moments ago. The Rockies win it 10-9. The Tigers have lost 5 in a row dating back to before the All-Star break. They try to snap that skid in Kansas City this afternoon. Top 1, Detroit gets on the board first as Kristen Stewart lines one down the right field line and into the corner. Nick Castellanos scoring with ease from second as the Tigers lead is 1-zip. They trail here in the 3rd, but no longer as with the bases loaded, Jamer Candelario squares one up into the left center gap and all the way to the wall. Castellanos scores. Stewart scores. Here comes Brandon Dixon. He is safe as the Tigers storm in front. 3 batters later, they add to it as Gordon Beckham has liftoff. A 2-run shot into the left field seats as the Tigers use an offensive explosion this afternoon en route to a 12-8 win. We finish on the tennis courts. The men's final at the Wimbledon Championships take place today. The top 2 seeds going head-to-head. Novak Djokovic matches up with Roger Federer. 3rd set, 6 apiece. Set point for Djokovic and Federer with the unforced error into the net. It goes. Novak in control up 2-1, but Federer would not go lightly. 4th set, triple set point for Federer. And look at this, a vicious serve before a forehand smash. We go to a winner-take-all 5th set. In that set, it's 12-11 Djokovic, and Federer serves up an ace to bring it even at 12 apiece, forcing a tiebreaker to decide the men's final for the first time in history. In that tiebreaker, Federer flubs the Djokovic return as the Serbian wins it in dramatic fashion. The 16th major championship and 5th Wimbledon title for the #1 player in the world, Novak Djokovic, your Wimbledon champion, Katie.
Great. Thanks so much, Matt. We'll wrap things up after the break.